Hello everybody, Mr. 901 Tommy Jacks coming to you with a new Looney Tunes World of Mayhem video. Give me a Q, give me a B, give me a Daffy. That's right, QB Daffy has hit the game hard, looking to be the missing piece that the athletes team needs. Is he that? I'm not sure. We're going to find out. We're going to dive into the blog post. We're going to take a look at a video involving QB Daffy. We're going to look at the kit. We've run through some of the event live on Twitch because whenever a brand new Looney Tunes World of Mayhem event drops, we're live on Twitch. You can find us at twitch.tv/Mr. 901 Tommy Jacks. And at the end of the video, we've got an amazing set of wheel spins that you don't want to miss. So without further ado, let's head over to the blog post for QB Daffy. Alright guys, so here we are over at the blog post, over at the official Looney Tunes World of Mayhem site, the QB Daffy blog post. Let's dive into it and take a look. You see the art right here, absolutely beautiful. And there's the title, The GOAT, greatest of all time? We'll find out. Make way for QB Daffy or don't. He doesn't care. This legendary athlete will stop at nothing to make the biggest plays the World of Mayhem has ever seen. The football squad, Gridiron Gossamer, Henry Hike, Cheerleader Wiley, have a new walk-on, QB Daffy, true freshman and All-American Mallard. Okay. With a legendary leadership skill right out of the locker room, this new attacker is ready to put up points for the athlete team. Now let's take a look at the video that's attached to this blog post that showcases some of QB Daffy. Let's take a look. Alright, so a lot of crit up and down on both sides. Crit up on his side, crit down on everybody else's. There he is. There's his stats. Looks like his speed is good, 187. I love that animation. That is beautiful. And there's his, where everybody's getting speed up, critical damage up. I gotta say, it looks like he's the one that they needed. Let's dive through the rest of this blog post. Good team combinations with this tune. Well, they kind of told us in the front part of it, and I know a lot of people in other games don't like necessarily cookie cutter teams, but I actually like the fact that they're giving you a way to go, and then you can theory craft from there. So let's take a look. It's Gridiron Gossamer, Henry Hike, QB Daffy, and Cheerleader Wiley. So you've got your Gridiron Gossamer as your tank, Henry Hike as another attacker. You got QB Daffy as an attacker, and Cheerleader Wiley, of course, being your support. It is a 4-day event, and you've got a plethora of featured tunes. Even though he's a legendary, this is not a path to legendary event, so it works a little bit like how we saw the space event and trying to spin for Granny. Evil Granny. So the featured tunes: QB Daffy, Hibbity Hopper, Henry Hike, Gridiron Gossamer, Cheerleader Wiley, Referee Foghorn, Matador Bugs, Baseball Bugs, The Mighty Angelo, Prizefighter Daffy, Daffy Duck, Picador Sylvester Jr., and Contender Sylvester. Highlights: you have to be a minimum player level of 30. And you're going to take these featured tunes into the touchdown, game time, and overtime campaigns. Of course, there's solo tournaments. There's quest milestones where you're going to be able to get your golden tickets, your cleats, your wrist guards, everything associated with that. But we're gonna get to that in just a second. So you can exchange cleats in the store for tune pieces of the following tunes: Henry Hike, Gridiron Gossamer, Cheerleader Wiley, Baseball Bugs, and Daffy Duck. And the Henry Hike one's an important one, and we'll get to that when we jump into the game and I show you guys the milestones. The campaign highlights, the type of tunes that require, of course, the featured tunes. The touchdown campaign resets daily, so that's going to be similar to the other dailies that we've seen. You want to do it all 4 days. Because as long as you can go through that campaign, and you should be able to, even if you're just now at level 30, it caps out at about 7,400 power. So that's pretty easy to get through because they allow you to take any toon through those dailies. So you'll complete the daily to earn rewards and complete special quests. Those are the quests that you want to get. They are usually associated with wheel spins or golden tickets or anything as far as what's going to help you through the event further. Then the main game time campaign contains 2 chapters. This is where you're going to battle for QB Daffy character pieces and also farm for cleats and wrist coaches. Cleats can be used to spin the cleat wheel, and wrist coaches can be used towards the training field exchange for a chance at unlocking QB Daffy. Then there is the legendary overtime campaign, which contains 2 chapters. And there you're going to collect pads that can be used to spin the legendary pad wheel. And if you defeat all the battles through that, you'll get 300 QB Daffy pieces. Now, I do want to say that the one thing it doesn't mention is that overtime campaign does require QB Daffy. Now, it does once you're in game, but it doesn't say anything about it here in the blog post. The limited time quest and highlights we're going to go through all in game to show you what those are about and the best way to get the most points for those. But it says here, complete limited time quests to earn Picador Sylvester Jr., Contender Sylvester, Baseball Bucks, Cheerleader Wally, and Henry Hike toon pieces, golden tickets, gems, gold, cleats, and more. Limited time quests will be available throughout the entirety of the event. And then there's solo tournament, complete or solo tournament to earn hydrants of all rarities, which is the tune-up material, also known as gear, to tune up your abilities for the different athletes. Fine dynamite, fine anvils, golden tickets, crest of mayhem and gold, and in the milestones you'll obtain QB Daffy toon pieces, tune-up materials, hunting rifles, gold, gems, golden tickets, XP, potions, and more. So there's the blog post. That's a brief overview. We're going to go to the game now. Alright guys, so here we are in game in Looney Tunes World of Mayhem, and you see him right here. 3-point stance and all. QB Daffy is ready to go. I don't know why the QB would be in a 3-point stance, but hey, it's his game. We're just playing it, right? So as you can see, we've played through a little bit of the event. We've got 80 out of 300 pieces. Close, not close. But we're going to take a look real quick just at his basic kit here. And I think you guys will be able to see why I think they changed Daffy Duck a little bit to make way for QB Daffy. So he is a town legendary attacker, bird, athlete. Those are his tags. And his relationship, this one's pretty basic for most athlete toons. This toon has 10% attack, defense, and speed, while any athlete toon is in battle as an ally. And then this other one is where the legendary kind of comes in. Talking about practice? We're talking about practice? Athlete team members gain 10% critical chance for the rest of battle at the start of their turn. Whenever an athlete team member lands a critical hit, grant your team critical damage up for the rest of the battle. Wow. So essentially, they're just going to be critting. You know, hey, are you critting? They're going to be critting. All right, let's take a look at his skills. His basic kickoff 1. Grant all athlete team members critical chance up, then deal 48 damage to target enemy. Now, keep in mind, these are all level 1 skills. The damage and things will scale. Run it 1. Deal damage to target enemy, granting your team speed up for the rest of the battle. For each athlete team member, this has a 25% chance to reset defensive line. Well, you're like, well, you know, what's defensive line? Well, that's his passive down here. Once per battle, whenever this toon falls below 20% max health, isn't incapacitated, gain dodge chance up, and grant taunt and 3 defense up to an ally with the highest defense. Now, this team centers around the football players. So Gridiron Gossamer, that's going to go to him more times than not, depending on where you have your people tuned up. So he's got another special, which is Big Play. Grant your team speed up, critical chance up, critical damage up, and gain 50% turn meter. We saw that in the video when he had the trophy. That's what that was. And then Trash Talk is his last special. Remove 3 stat up from target enemy, inflicting 2 critical defense down. Then deal damage to that enemy because, hey, why not? While we're at it, go ahead and hit him. He's got a Cloak and Dagger, which gives him attack and speed. And, of course, again, that will scale. And then your later levels for your advanced HP defense and attack. But we're going to go dive into some of the milestones, the campaigns, try to give you a good way to go if you're trying to maximize those. All right, guys, now we're over here at the event campaign for QB Daffy, and you see the 3 right here with his beautiful mug plastered all over it. Touchdown, game time, and overtime. Now, essentially, what you're going to want to do is you're going to work through these 2 campaigns here. This one's each day, and this one as far as you can each time, until you get QB Daffy and you go into overtime so that you can then rank up your QB Daffy. So the day 1, the dailies, guys, very important that you do these every day because there are milestones and quests associated with them that are definitely going to help you get there. But you can see right here, tops out 7,400 as far as the power rating goes. So nothing too rough there. Anybody who's just now entering events should be able to do that. And if you can't get QB Daffy on this pass through, you should be able to at least get enough cleats and things to spin wheels to get a viable team for when he comes back around. Then after you've done your day, your daily, you go over to game time. And there's 2 different sections here, QB Sneak Part 1 and 2. As you can see, we've gone through Part 1. Not too horrible. You do get cleats and risk coaches. For example, your first time completion reward for Act 3 of Part 2, you get 26, and this is where you're actually going to start getting some Henry Hike and some Gridiron Gossamer pieces right here, and that's going to be really important when we take a look at the milestones. The overtime, QB Daffy is actually required. So this is essentially, once you have him, this is the place you want to go. As soon as you get him, run through here and try to get as many of the pieces as you can for him to help rank him up, because that's going to be your chance there, besides just spinning the wheel for him again, which right now, offers wise, you're looking at about on a base offer, about $50 to spend. So super expensive. I know folks are going to do it. We're going to try to go through it the old-fashioned way first. So that's why I want to kind of show you guys the way, kind of the path that you take through this event. Now, if we go up here to our different tourneys and go to Duck Bowl, this is the one that's set up for QB Daffy. As you can see, we're already on milestone 4, but the important thing here that you always want to familiarize yourself with on events, go into the milestone, go to rules and prizes, okay? Prizes and everything, that's great. The rules, that's a big thing. So you complete an event, that's 500. You collect material, so 150 wrist coaches every time. You get 100. Spin the cleat wheel, it's 80 times every time you spin it. Spend 50 campaign energy, that's 50 more. And here's where I was talking about Henry Hike. Okay, so QB Daffy will get you 25 points towards your next rank. Henry Hike will get you 20. All other featured tunes will only get you 2. So in this event, I would really recommend that you do focus on that team that they suggest to go around QB Daffy, but with your first priority being Henry Hike, your second being Gridiron, your third possibly being Cheerleader Wally, because that's just going to help you get further through the event. That's like you want to go through your tower store, your arena store, any of the in-game stores where you can do exchanges for, look for an athlete tune. Somebody that's a featured tune, you can get a few extra points that way. That's like we were in the tower store, we picked up Prize Fighter Daffy, got us a few extra points. Little things like that are going to help you get through, especially if you're a cheap or free-to-play player. Now we go down here to quests. I've said before that milestones and quests all feed one another. They all feed one another. So as you complete quests, they'll feed into the milestone. And a lot of times when you get your milestone rewards, they feed back into the quest. So use training field 5 times, use training field 7 times. I'm going to explain all of that, but you can actually get QB Daffy pieces throughout these milestones as well. So what are they talking about there? Well, in order to find out, we got to go into the store and we got to scroll all the way through. What they're talking about here is this exchange right here, training field exchange. So you do have a chance at a possible 300 QB Daffy pieces, and that would be enough to unlock him. You also have a chance at other toon pieces throughout every one of the featured, and you've got guaranteed rewards of some energy, some hydrants, a little bit of gold, stuff like that. So you're going to possibly get one of these rewards, and you're definitely going to get one of these. Okay. I actually think this is not 100% horrible. Your chances, now granted, your chances for the 300 Daffy pieces are about 0.5%. But you're constantly accruing these through the campaign, by just playing the campaign, by just going through and auto-winning and refreshing. So, you know, if you're not trying to spend a lot of golden tickets, if you don't have any golden tickets, this might be, you know, it might be a way to go. Maybe you get lucky and hit it. So there you have it in a nutshell, the QB Daffy Legendary event. Now, before we go, we did some wheel spins live on Twitch, because every time an event drops for Looney Tunes, we go live, and we did some amazing, no, absolutely amazing wheel spins that you're not going to want to miss. So check it out. All right, guys, we are live right here on Twitch. We're about to spin the cleat wheel. We've been going through the QB Daffy event, and we're coming up just a little bit short. Not because of the event. I actually like the event. A lot of chat likes the event, but we're fixing to do it right now. We're fixing to try to spin it to win it. The main thing that we want right here is this Henry hike. That's going to get us further along the milestone, grab us some of those gold tickets, and next thing you know, bada bing, bada boom, we're going to try to get us some QB Daffy. But we're live on Twitch right now as we spin this wheel. Every time a brand new event drops, we go live on Twitch, and let's spin this wheel. We're gonna hit it at this 11 times. Might be able to do this a few times, and hopefully we get some jackpots out of it. Let's go. All right, come on, baby. Not what we're needing there. Come on, let's get something good. We got big numbers, big numbers. Big numbers, baby. Because we've got a jackpot. There we go. Come on, 7 spins left. Already got a jackpot. Let's go. All right, come on, bring it to me. Come on. All right, I see that. Can we get a few more? Can we get one more in here? Was there numbers big enough that we got 2, or did we just get 1? I'm happy with the 1 if we just got 1. If we could get 1, that was kind of the goal. All right, so there we go. That's what we got with that bushel of spins. We've got enough to do another 11 times. Hey, there's no time like the present. Let's go. All right, come on. Big numbers is what we need to see up in this top. Oh, big numbers, baby. Jackpot, baby. Let's go. Another jackpot. 8 spins left. Henry Hike is who you're wanting to hit. You get more points for him and QB Daffy than any other featured toon. So we're working towards those milestones. We're working towards getting those golden tickets, and we're working towards QB Daffy, and that jackpot's absolutely going to help. What do we got with this last one? All right, little Matador action, and we've got 333 of these left. You see the jackpot right there. 333 left. We can do some good with these. Let's just roll them one at a time, right? Now, here's what I'm going to say. One at a time, if we hit anything but a jackpot, or Gridiron Gossamer, or Cheerleader Wily. So those are the 3. Jackpot, Gridiron, Cheerleader. If we hit anything but those, it's a straight Wily Coyote explosion to the face. So let's go. Wheel spin number 1. All right. All right. We're doing good. We might be, you know, this might be Looney theory right here, because we're doing good. Let's go. Oh, Picador. Not great. Not great. All right, let's go again. Number 3. Come on. All right. Bring it. All right, number 4.
Well.
Yep, right to the face. All right, number 5. Let's go. Come on. Come on, give us something. Woo, jackpot, baby. 3. 3 jackpots. All right, I'm feeling good now. We've got enough for one more spin. Has all of our luck run out? Are we done? Do we have one more jackpot in us? Let's find out. Let's go. It's all or nothing at this point. We're either going to hit a jackpot or we're going to crash and burn. Let's find out. Here we go. Not horrible. Guys, this has been one of the more impressive wheel spins we've done here. All right, guys, that's what I've got for you today. Did you unlock QB Daffy? How far in the event could you get to if you didn't? Let me know down in the comments down below. And remember, whenever a brand new Looney Tunes World of Mayhem event drops, we go live on Twitch at twitch.tv/Mr. 901 Tommy Jacks. And until the next Looney Tunes World of Mayhem event or video, we'll catch you down the road.